popular health club in Palm Beach Gardens is the center of controversy tonight, brought to light by the Florida Attorney General. James Uthmeier is threatening legal action against Lifetime, saying that the gym is violating state law by allowing biological men into the women's locker rooms. CBS 12's Tiffany Rizzo is joining us tonight. She's been looking into this story and talking to some of the people who go to that gym. She has both sides tonight.
Jim, the Attorney General says the gym is putting women and children at risk, but Lifetime says it's simply following the law. A popular high-end gym in Palm Beach Gardens.
We're big fans of pickleball. We play almost every day, me and my wife.
Where the Florida Attorney General James Uthmeier is now stepping in over a complaint. He says Lifetime is not following state law and that women's spaces aren't being protected.
Let me be clear. Florida law protects spaces designated for women. No local ordinance or woke corporate policy can override that. Lifetime Fitness tried to hide behind a misread county code, but the law is crystal clear. And so is my message. Men do not belong in women's restrooms or locker rooms, period.
Lifetime's policy says it follows state and local laws when it comes to bathroom and locker room use, including access based on gender identity. Lifetime also provided a statement to us in response to the Attorney General's claims, saying it's following its best understanding of state and local law and is taking the Attorney General's interpretation seriously. I looked up the law and it's not straightforward. It clearly lists in the Safety and Private Spaces Act that the law applies to state government buildings, schools, prisons, and other public facilities, but isn't clear on private businesses. I spoke to gym goers who say they're surprised by the complaint.
Well, if it's true, I would agree. I don't think that men should ever be in women's locker rooms. So I've never heard or seen anyone else speak of that situation.
I feel safe. I don't have any problem to be in a room full of women and I'm waiting, expecting that a man will appear there. Of course, no, I will be the number one to say, hello, this is not allowed to be here. This is not something okay. So yeah, definitely very surprising.
Another member we spoke with says this issue isn't always black and white.
People should be able to make any decisions about themselves that they feel they should. But I also understand that in the name of tolerance, things can go a little too far and things can get a little convoluted and mutated.
The Attorney General says his office will take legal action if Lifetime doesn't change its policy. At this point, this Lifetime here in Gardens has not announced any changes, but they did say they're carefully reviewing the legal interpretation of the Attorney General so that they can remain in legal compliance. I'm reporting live in Palm Beach Gardens, Tiffany Rizzo, CBS 12 News.